All right, so this is the 6 best diet tips that you need to follow to build muscle fast and bulk up properly. So how we're gonna start this first is we need to go through the duration of the bulk, the type of bulk we're gonna do, whether it's a clean bulk or a dirty bulk. Then we're gonna get into the exact amount of calories and protein that you need to consume to build muscle mass with as minimal fat gain as possible. Number 4, high calorie foods. Very simple high calorie foods, so this calorie surplus you need to be in isn't extremely difficult, as well as the best supplements that you need to take advantage of to actually build this muscle fast. And then finally, number 6, we're gonna be getting into the preparation portion. So the most important part, we need to focus on not doing this bulk for 3, 4, 5 months. Most guys do this, they just get fat as hell. You don't wanna be fat. It's actually doing this only for a set amount of weeks. Get in your calories then, build the muscle mass so you're not gaining all this extra fat. And the exact amount of time that I really like to cycle through this, 6 to 8 weeks. So next, the type of bulking that you do. So if you wanna go ahead, gain all this fat that you're gonna have to work weeks and weeks later in the coming months to have to work it off, do not dirty bulk. This is the lazy, unintelligent way to go about doing this so that you can eat whatever crap that you want. So then what about a clean diet? Listen, it's gonna be really hard to bulk, like put on muscle and be in a calorie surplus if you're eating extremely clean foods. Instead, we need to have right here a healthy balance. The good thing about bulking and being in a calorie surplus, it allows you to actually start to eat a little bit more freely. So if you do wanna have a McDonald's burger here and there, if you wanna have Pogos, if you wanna have Pop-Tarts, you can do so in moderation. If I were to give you a ratio here, I would say try to have 70% of your diet while you're bulking be as good as you possibly can. 30% right here, you're gonna have a little bit more freedom to eat that delicious food that's gonna help you to get in those calorie surpluses. So next we've got the calories and the protein. For the calories, I recommend you start with about a 350 to a 500 calorie daily surplus. So let's say that the amount of calories you need for maintenance right now is 2,200 calories. Well, with this example, to bulk, you would wanna get between 2,550 calories to 2,700 calories every day. Protein, this is easy. You wanna get 1 gram of protein per pound of desired body weight. So if you weigh 150 pounds right now, but you wanna be 170 pounds, well then you're gonna start to consume 170 grams of protein every single day to meet the protein intake for the size that you want to get to. A lot of guys, when they have to start eating more food, it's actually pretty challenging for them to do so. Oh, I'm getting too full, I can't do it. So the best hack I can actually give you for getting in double the amount of calories for the same or even a little bit less of quantity of food, that's gonna be fats. Fats have 9 calories per gram. That's great because carbs and protein, 4 calories per gram each. So when you're starting to bulk and you're having a tough time actually eating that food, it's gonna be a good idea to start to stock up and eat a lot more high-fat foods. Avocado, any form of dairy, cheese, milks, olive oil, nuts, seeds. These are very high fat and will help you to get that calorie surplus super easy. For those of you that have a tough time eating that amount of calories, smoothies. Smoothies are great because they're a lot easier and a lot quicker to actually consume. Your blender does all of the chewing. You can actually down like 1,000 calories way easier from a smoothie than you would from, say, a meal, even with McDonald's. Not only that, but because it's been so blended up, you're gonna have a lot less digesting to do. You're gonna be good to go after you down a whole, 600 to 1,000 calorie smoothie. It's gonna be really easy to digest. All right, next we got supplements. We're gonna start with the protein, and then after I'll get into the pre-workout. So protein's the first one here. A lot of guys, again, they have a tough time getting their protein intake. I can't eat that much meat. There's not a lot of protein, in the foods that I'm eating. So that's where adding in an extra 1, 2, or maybe even 3 scoops of protein will be able to help you to hit the protein intake that you need for your goal desired body weight. Scoop it into a shaker, shake it up, drink it, and as well, this goes perfect with those smoothies that I was just mentioning before. And as always, if you want to try these supplements, this is EHP. You guys hear me talking about them all the time. This is really quality stuff. There's a link in the description. You can use our code Barbarian for yourself to get a discount. Now the last and final step, this is the most important. You've got the plan now. The next step is the proper preparation so you can execute this stuff day in, day out, no problem. Firstly, groceries. Set aside a specific day, say it's a Monday at 6, 7 p.m. Get all the food that you need so you can execute for the rest of the week. Nothing's worse than when you're trying to bulk, you open your fridge, oh, I got nothing to eat. Then you're gonna start losing your gains. It's gonna be very frustrating. Secondly, cooking. You have to start preparing. I used to prepare all of my food, whether it was for work or for school. I think it was like 7 p.m. Pack pack it all up. That's gonna be the next thing as well. Put it in a Tupperware or into those Ziplocs. Throw it into your fridge. But this right here is probably the most important step. You can have the perfect plan all you want. You can have the best plan in the world, but if you don't have the tools to help you to actually execute it, well, you're screwed. Hey, if you actually made it this far in the video, then be sure to leave a comment down below letting me know exactly what this is so I can see who made it this far. This one right here, by the way, the like drill bit one, it's intense. You're gonna be having a lot of intense workouts during your bulking cycle because you're gonna have so much energy. You're gonna be pretty sore the next day. So I recommend trying this out. This thing is wicked. Again, look at, you can see the muscle. You've seen the video. If you enjoyed this video, then be sure to smash that like button down below and also be sure to subscribe and hit that bell notification icon. Thanks so much for joining me, man. I'll see you in the next video.